I invite you to take a moment, wherever you are right now, and allow yourself to simply be here with me. You don't need to rush, you don't need to fix anything, and you don't even need to think about what comes next. Just breathe slowly and notice the weight of your body against the chair, the bed, or the floor beneath you. Feel the gentle pull of gravity anchoring you, reminding you that this moment, right now, is enough. You have arrived at this space for a reason, and I promise you, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. I remember the first time I truly allowed myself to pause like this. I had been carrying so many thoughts, so many tensions, that my mind felt like a stormy ocean. Waves of worry crashed over me relentlessly, and I could not find a shore. And then, one evening, I stumbled upon a quiet teaching from the Buddhists, a whisper that told me, peace does not come from controlling the waves. Peace comes from learning to float. And just like that, a tiny shift began. I realized that I didn't need to fight my thoughts. I didn't need to escape my fears. I only needed to notice them and let them pass. Like clouds drifting through a wide open sky. Tonight, I want to share with you a journey, a gentle story that flows through moments of stillness, moments of awareness, and moments of profound calm. This story is not just words. It is a space, a soft path for your mind to follow when it feels restless. You may feel tension in your shoulders, or heaviness in your chest, or perhaps a subtle buzzing of thoughts in your mind. That's perfectly okay. This story is not here to judge or fix you. It is here to walk with you, to guide you, and to remind you that you are safe. You are seen. You are valued, and you are deeply capable of letting go. Before we begin, I want to invite you to settle in a comfortable position. Maybe you are lying down. Maybe you are curled up with a blanket. Maybe your hands rest softly in your lap. Wherever you are, notice the sensations around you. The air on your skin, the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Allow your eyes to close if that feels natural, or soften your gaze toward the floor. Each breath you take is a gentle affirmation that you are present, that you are alive, that you are ready to receive calmness. I will be speaking softly, guiding you through a series of reflections, gentle Buddhist teachings, and small Zen stories. And while I speak, I want you to know this. You do not need to remember every word. You do not need to solve anything, and you do not need to reach a conclusion. Let the words simply pass through you like a cool breeze moving through trees. Let them settle where they are meant to settle, and let them leave where they are not needed. There will be moments when I pause, allowing space for your mind to wander, for your thoughts to float freely, for your heart to rest in silence. Do not resist the pauses. Do not fill them with expectation. Simply notice the stillness and feel the gentle unfolding of your own awareness. You may notice emotions rising, small memories appearing, or simply a comforting nothingness. Each of these experiences is welcome. Each is part of the journey. Tonight, as we move through this story together, I invite you to release anxiety, little by little, breath by breath. Imagine each inhale drawing in warmth, safety, and light. Each exhale releasing tension, worry, and fear. Feel the rhythm of your breathing as it naturally slows, becoming deeper, fuller, more relaxed. You are floating, and you are safe. You are present, and you are free. I also want to take a moment to gently invite you to stay here until the very end. This hour is crafted to help you find rest, but it is not just a story. It is an experience. Each moment builds upon the last, like stepping stones across a quiet river. If you step away too early, you may miss the gentle transformation that unfolds when your mind begins to truly relax. Stay, if you can, and allow yourself this gift. And as you listen, I want you to remember one very important thing. You are not alone. Even when the world feels chaotic, or when your thoughts are loud and insistent, there is a gentle presence here. There is me guiding you. There is the wisdom of countless teachers long before us, whispering lessons of peace. And most importantly, there is your own inner calm, waiting quietly to be remembered. In a few moments, we will begin our first small story, a Zen-inspired reflection on letting go, on feeling weightless, on discovering the hidden freedom that exists inside each of us. But before we step into that story, take one more deep, nourishing breath. Inhale slowly. Hold it for just a moment. And exhale fully, letting your body sink a little deeper, a little heavier into comfort. Let the world fall away for now. Let this space hold you. Let this moment remind you that rest is not something to earn. It is something you are always allowed to have. So here we are, together, ready to begin. I will speak softly, slowly, and patiently, and you only need to listen, to breathe, and to feel. There is no rush, there is no pressure, there is only calm. And with each word, with each pause, with each breath, you are moving closer to a space of peace, a space where anxiety begins to fade and freedom begins to emerge. Welcome, you are here. You are safe. You are exactly where you need to be. And now, let us begin our journey into calmness, into presence, into rest. As we continue, I want you to bring your attention fully to your breath, noticing it, not changing it, not forcing it, just observing the natural rhythm of your inhalation and exhalation. Feel the air enter your nostrils, cool and fresh, and then leave, warm and gentle. Feel the rise and fall of your chest, the subtle movement of your abdomen as each breath flows in and out. There's nothing to fix, nothing to achieve, and nothing to judge. Simply notice. This simple act, this gentle awareness, is the first step toward calmness, toward presence, toward mindfulness. I invite you now to let your body sink even deeper into comfort. Imagine your feet resting softly on the floor or the bed beneath you. Feel your legs supported, heavy, at ease. Your hips relax into the surface. Your shoulders drop, releasing tension they may have been holding all day, all week, perhaps even all month. Let your arms lie softly by your side or rest in your lap and feel the weight of them melt. Like snow dissolving under the warmth of the morning sun. Even your head, your neck, your face, let them soften. Let your jaw unclench. Let the tiny muscles around your eyes release. Let your forehead smooth out. Allow your entire body to feel spacious, open, yet grounded at the same time as you rest here. I want you to imagine a small, clear pond in the middle of a quiet forest. The surface of the water is calm, still, reflecting the sky above. Occasionally, a gentle breeze ripples the surface, but the water returns quickly to its serene stillness. Imagine your mind as this pond. Thoughts may rise like tiny ripples, memories like leaves drifting across the water. And yet, beneath them all, the water remains calm, clear, untouched. This is not just a story. It is a mirror. Your mind has the same capacity for calmness, if only you allow yourself to witness it without judgment, without clinging, without resistance. Now, bring your awareness to any sensations in your body. Perhaps you feel a slight tension in your shoulders or a subtle heaviness in your chest. You may feel warmth, coolness, tingling, or nothing at all. All sensations are welcome. There is no need to label them, no need to analyze them, no need to push them away. Simply notice. Breathe into each sensation as if your breath is a warm, gentle wave flowing toward every corner of your body, washing away any discomfort, any unease, any tightness. Your breath is a friend, a guide, a gentle anchor returning you to this present moment. As you settle further into this awareness, I want to invite you to notice your thoughts. They may be wandering already, as thoughts often do. Perhaps your mind drifts to the events of the day, concerns for tomorrow, memories from long ago, or even fleeting imaginings. That is perfectly natural. Do not try to stop them. Simply notice them as clouds in the sky, passing by, appearing, moving, dissolving. Your mind is not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind the thoughts, the silent observer watching them come and go. There is no need to chase them, no need to grasp them, No need to push them away. Simply observe. Now, let us practice a gentle technique to anchor this mindfulness more deeply. As you inhale, silently say to yourself, breathing in, I am aware of calm. As you exhale, silently say, breathing out, I release tension. Inhale. Breathing in, I am aware of calm. Exhale. Breathing out, I release tension. Continue this simple rhythm with your own breath. There is no right or wrong way. Let the words flow naturally, synchronized with your own breathing, soft, gentle, unobtrusive. With each repetition, notice how your body and mind respond. Perhaps a sense of relaxation deepens in your chest. Perhaps a subtle quietness forms in your mind. Perhaps you feel the gentle shift from restlessness to ease. All of this is part of your meditation, part of your journey toward mindful presence. As you remain here, I invite you to explore a small Zen-inspired reflection. Imagine a bamboo forest swaying softly in the wind. Each stalk moves with grace and resilience, bending without breaking. When storms pass, the bamboo returns upright, flexible, yet strong. Like the bamboo, your mind and body can bend with the experiences of life, returning always to equilibrium. Nothing is permanent, nothing is fixed, nothing is final. Your thoughts, your fears, your worries, they come and go like the wind through the bamboo. You are not the wind, and you are not the storm. You are the forest itself, rooted, enduring. And at peace, take a moment now to visualize this sense of rooted calm in your own body. Picture your spine like the strong bamboo stalks, tall yet flexible, supporting your presence. Imagine your feet rooting into the earth, drawing in stability and warmth. Picture your mind as the sky above, vast, open, accommodating all thoughts without attachment, letting them pass like clouds on a gentle day. Let this visualization fill you, body and mind alike, as you breathe slowly and fully, in and out, in and out. Now, gently shift your awareness to the subtle sensations of your heartbeat. Feel the rhythmic pulse, the constant presence that sustains your life without effort. Each beat reminds you that you are alive, that you are here, that you are part of this world, connected, supported. Let gratitude emerge quietly in your heart, not for something specific, but for the very fact of your being, for the gift of presence, for this moment of peace that you have allowed yourself to enter. As we continue this meditation, I want to guide you through a mindful listening exercise. Even with your eyes closed, notice the sounds around you, the subtle hum of the air, the faint rustle of distant movement, the quiet whispers of the world as it exists beyond you. Do not label the sounds, do not attach meaning, simply listen. Each sound is a note in the symphony of the present moment. Let them come and go, like gentle waves lapping on a distant shore. In this mindful listening, you are reminded that the world does not demand your constant control or judgment. You can be present without interference. You can be calm without resistance. Now, bring your attention inward again to the subtle energy flowing through your body. Perhaps you notice warmth in your hands, a light tingling in your feet, a gentle sensation along your spine. Perhaps you notice nothing at all, and that is perfectly fine. Awareness itself is enough. You are cultivating the capacity to simply be, to simply exist without distraction, without striving, without urgency. This practice of mindfulness is not something to achieve. It is something to allow, something to receive, something to inhabit fully. Moment by moment, as you settle further into this gentle awareness, imagine now a small Zen story that has guided many before you. There was once a monk who carried a heavy stone every day. He complained about the weight, feeling burdened and weary. One day, a teacher asked him to set the stone down and notice the ground beneath his feet. The monk did, and suddenly he realized that the stone had not changed. He had simply been carrying it in tension. By releasing his grip, by simply noticing, the burden felt lighter, almost non-existent. So it is with your worries and anxieties. By simply noticing them, by allowing them space, you do not carry them any longer. You simply observe, and in that observation, freedom begins to emerge. Take a few more deep, nourishing breaths, letting each one anchor you in the present moment. Inhale, calm. Exhale, tension. Inhale, light. Exhale, heaviness. Feel the gentle waves of your breath moving through you, harmonizing body, mind, and spirit. You are here. You are aware. You are resting in mindfulness. Each moment you spend here deepens your connection to your own inner peace, to your own resilience, to the stillness that has always been within you, waiting to be remembered. And now, as we begin to gently transition into the next part of our journey, carry with you this calm, this awareness, this simple presence. There is nothing more to do, nothing more to chase, nothing more to fix. Simply breathe, simply notice, simply be. And as you do, feel your mind settling, your heart softening, your body finding ease. You are safe. You are held. You are exactly where you need to be as I continue to breathe. I want you to imagine yourself walking along a quiet path in a forest at dawn. The air is cool and soft against your skin, carrying the delicate scent of pine and earth. Each step you take is light, careful, yet completely grounded. You hear the gentle rustling of leaves above, the distant song of a bird greeting the morning, the quiet hum of life beginning to stir. In this forest, everything seems peaceful, untouched, eternal in its simplicity. And as you walk, you notice a small wooden temple nestled among the trees, ancient and serene. Its walls are weathered, yet they radiate a quiet strength, a reminder of the many souls who have sought wisdom and calm within its shelter over countless years. As you approach the temple, the wooden doors open slowly before you, as if welcoming you personally. Stepping inside, you are greeted by a soft, warm light filtering through paper windows. The air smells faintly of incense and aged wood, and a gentle silence envelops you. Not heavy, not empty, but alive, full of presence. There is a small stone path leading to a seat where an elderly monk sits, his posture perfect yet relaxed, radiating a quiet confidence. His eyes meet yours, and you feel immediately that no words are necessary. The silence itself is a message, a deep, unspoken understanding that you have arrived at a place of learning, of reflection, and of freedom. The monk gestures to the floor, inviting you to sit. As you settle, he begins to speak not with urgency, not with expectation, but with a soft, deliberate cadence that seems to echo from the walls, from the floor, from the very air around you. He speaks of a lesson that has guided him for decades, a lesson that has allowed countless wandering minds to find clarity. Life, he says, is often heavy. Our minds are filled with worries, fears, regrets, and endless thoughts. We chase moments, we cling to what is passing, and we resist what is here. Yet, peace is not found in struggle. Peace is found in awareness. As he continues, I invite you to imagine that every word he speaks settles gently into your mind, not demanding anything, not pressing, just entering softly, like the morning light spilling through a window. He tells a story of a young woman who once came to the temple burdened with sorrow. She had been carrying anger and fear for many years, each day adding invisible stones to her back. One day, she cried before the monk, asking for relief. He looked at her kindly and simply said, "Do you see the river outside? Watch how it moves, flowing past rocks, past branches, past obstacles. The water does not hold anger. The water does not cling to fear. It moves forward, and in moving, it is free. You too must learn to move without clinging. Observe, and then release." I want you to picture the river now, clear, glistening under the soft light of dawn, flowing endlessly, yet effortlessly. Each wave, each ripple carries something away, leaving space for new water, new life, new calm. Imagine your own mind as that river. Every thought, every worry, every fear can be placed gently onto the surface and allowed to drift away. There is no need to grasp, no need to push, no need to resist. Simply notice and let it flow. Feel how your body responds to this visualization. Perhaps your shoulders release a little more. Perhaps your chest feels lighter. Perhaps the space in your mind feels wider, more expansive, more free. The monk continues with another story, one that I feel will guide you even deeper. There was a man who carried a lantern through the night. The lantern was beautiful, but heavy, adorned with gold and precious jewels. Every step he took, he marveled at its beauty, but he struggled under its weight. He thought, if I hold this lantern carefully, it will guide me and protect me. And indeed, it did, but only at the cost of his own ease. One night, exhausted, he finally placed the lantern on the ground. To his surprise, he realized the lantern shone just as brightly without his grasping hands. He could see clearly, walk freely, and feel the cool night air without burden. The monk looks at you and says softly, "Sometimes we must put down what we think we cannot live without. Only then can we truly see, truly move, truly be free." As you hear this story, I want you to reflect silently on the lanterns you carry. Perhaps they are responsibilities, expectations, memories, regrets, fears, desires. Imagine placing each one carefully on the ground beside you. Feel the relief, the lightness, the openness that emerges as you release the weight. There is no judgment. There is no rush. There is only the gentle act of noticing and letting go. Each one you release, no matter how small, is a step closer to the calm, the freedom, the peace that has always existed within you. The monk pauses now, and you notice the quiet around you, the soft hum of life, the occasional creak of the wooden floor, the distant chirp of birds in the forest outside. Silence is not empty here. It is alive. It is teaching. It is reminding you that in the stillness, the mind finds space to breathe. The body finds room to relax. The heart finds room to rest. The monk then smiles, a small, knowing smile, and says, "Do not think of mindfulness as something to achieve. Think of it as a river, a lantern, a breeze through the forest. It is always here. You only need to notice. You only need to allow." As you sit with this guidance, I want you to bring your attention to your own breath again, noticing how it has perhaps shifted slightly since the beginning. Perhaps it is slower, more even, more connected. Perhaps your chest rises and falls with greater ease. Perhaps your mind feels lighter, more spacious. That is the natural result of gentle awareness, of mindfulness, of observing without clinging. Let this sensation grow. Feel it moving from your chest to your shoulders, down your arms, through your spine, to your legs and feet. Let the awareness fill your entire being, like sunlight filling the forest clearing, warm, soft, illuminating every corner of your inner space. The monk now invites you to imagine walking along the temple grounds, stepping lightly along paths lined with stones and moss. Each step is deliberate, mindful, calm. Notice the texture beneath your feet, the sound each step makes, the rhythm of your movement. Let your own thoughts move like this, deliberately, gently, without force. Each thought arises and passes. Each sensation appears and dissolves. The forest, the river, the lantern, the temple, all of these are mirrors for your own inner experience. Your mind, like the landscape around you, is vast, calm, and alive. Finally, the monk tells one last story for now. There was once a traveler lost in a snowy mountain pass. The cold was biting, the path uncertain. He became anxious, imagining dangers, feeling fear creeping into every step. Suddenly, he noticed the snowflakes falling around him. Each unique, each perfectly formed, landing lightly and melting without struggle. He realized that he, too, could exist lightly in the midst of hardship, that he did not need to resist, that he did not need to fight. He could simply notice, breathe, and move forward step by step, allowing the challenges to pass as the snowflakes did. He survived not because he fought, but because he observed, adapted, and let go. As you sit here now, I invite you to take this lesson gently into your own heart. Imagine that you are that traveler, that river, that forest, that lantern. Observe, breathe, let go. Allow the calm to settle deeper into your being, not only in your mind, but in your body, in your heart, in your very presence. Feel the peace beginning to flow naturally, like the soft current of the river, like the gentle sway of bamboo in the wind, like the sunlight filtering through the temple windows. Take a long, slow breath now, and as you exhale, imagine releasing any final tension you may still hold. Let the wisdom of the monk's stories sink deeply within you, creating a space of safety, of calm, of freedom. Know that these lessons are not only for this moment, but for all moments you choose to bring awareness, presence, and mindfulness. The stories are not outside of you, they are within, waiting to be remembered, waiting to guide you gently whenever you choose. And now, as we prepare to move into the next part of our journey, carry with you this feeling of lightness, of quiet strength, of mindful presence. You are not burdened by the past, nor anxious about the future. You are here, fully, gently, beautifully alive. And as we continue, the path becomes even clearer. The breath becomes even softer, and the wisdom begins to settle even deeper into your being. As I continue to breathe gently, I want you to feel the calm that has begun to settle in your body. Notice how your chest rises and falls with each breath, how your arms and legs feel heavier, more relaxed, more at ease. There is no need to push, no need to force anything. Simply allow yourself to rest in this awareness, as if the very act of breathing is a gentle guide leading you deeper into peace. With each inhale, feel lightness entering your body. With each exhale, feel tension, worry, and any lingering resistance leaving. You are floating, yet grounded, like a leaf drifting effortlessly on a calm river. Now, I want you to imagine a small garden tucked away in a quiet valley, a secret place that exists only for you. The air is soft and fragrant with blossoms that you cannot name. Tiny birds flit from branch to branch, their wings creating gentle ripples in the stillness. The sun filters through leaves, scattering warm light across the ground. Every detail of this garden exists for your senses to notice, for your mind to rest upon. You do not need to name the flowers. You do not need to count the leaves. You simply allow yourself to be present. You are here, fully, deeply, gently alive. In this garden, there is a small pond. The surface is perfectly still, reflecting the sky above, and you notice a single stone in the center. The stone is smooth, round, ancient. You are drawn to it, feeling a sense of calm as you gaze upon it. This stone, solid and unmovable, becomes a symbol of your inner strength. Though the world may shift and change, you have a core of steadiness within you. You do not need to fight the currents of life. You do not need to resist the challenges. Like the stone, you can remain rooted, serene, and unwavering, even as everything around you moves and changes. I want to share another story now, one that is gentle yet profound. There was once a young monk who lived near a mountain stream. Every day, he practiced meditation, yet he struggled with impatience. He wanted enlightenment to arrive quickly, to bring peace immediately. One morning, his teacher took him to the stream and asked him to watch the water carefully. "See how the water flows," the teacher said. "It does not hurry, it does not demand, it does not resist. It moves naturally, perfectly, moment by moment. Your practice is like the water. You cannot force it, you cannot rush it. You only need to allow it to flow." I invite you now to picture yourself as the stream flowing gently through the forest. Each thought, each emotion, each memory is like a leaf floating on the water. You notice it, perhaps you follow it for a moment, and then you watch it drift away. There is no need to cling. There is no need to judge. There is only presence, only observation, only gentle awareness. Feel the lightness in your mind as you allow this practice. Feel how the stream of your consciousness can move without obstruction, without resistance, carrying away tension. carrying away worry, carrying away the unnecessary weight of the day. Take a moment to notice your body again. Perhaps your hands rest softly on your lap or by your sides. Perhaps your shoulders feel lighter, your back more open, your neck releasing tension it may have been holding unconsciously. Allow this sensation of lightness to spread gradually, like sunlight warming your skin, like water flowing slowly and gently over your muscles, soothing every knot, every tightness. Let the breath deepen naturally, without forcing, without expectation, simply allowing it to guide you. Now, imagine yourself walking along a mountain path, surrounded by towering trees whose leaves whisper in the wind. Each step you take is slow, mindful, deliberate. You feel the texture of the earth beneath your feet, the gentle give of moss, the firmness of stone. As you walk, notice the rhythm of your breath aligning with the rhythm of your steps. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, step again. Let this rhythm guide you into a deep sense of balance, a deep sense of ease, a deep sense of presence. Each step is a meditation, each breath a reflection, each moment an opportunity to release what no longer serves you. I want to share a story of the bamboo now, for it carries a lesson that is timeless. A village was often battered by strong winds, and the villagers were fearful for their homes and crops. One day, an elder brought them to a grove of bamboo. He asked them to watch as the storm approached. The trees around the bamboo cracked and fell, but the bamboo bent with the wind, swaying gracefully, and then returned upright once the storm passed. Be like the bamboo, the elder said. Do not resist life's storms with rigidness. Bend with the challenges, move with the difficulties, and you will remain rooted and unbroken. As you listen to this story, imagine yourself as the bamboo. Feel the flexibility in your spine, the openness in your shoulders, the resilience in your heart. Let your mind bend without breaking, flow without resistance, sway without fear. Now, I want you to focus again on your breath, allowing it to guide you even deeper. Inhale, filling your lungs slowly, feeling energy and warmth entering your body. Exhale, letting go of tension, worry, and any remaining heaviness. Notice the sensation of air moving through your body like a gentle river flowing through every cell, every nerve, every part of your being. Each breath anchors you more fully in this moment, more fully in your body, more fully in your calm awareness. I also want to invite you to practice a small visualization. Picture a soft, golden light at the center of your chest, radiating warmth, safety, and calm. With each inhale, the light grows brighter, expanding slowly outward. With each exhale, it spreads gently to every corner of your body, arms, legs, head, back until you are entirely bathed in this serene, comforting glow. Allow this light to dissolve any tension, any fear, any anxiety, replacing it with a profound sense of peace and groundedness. This light is your presence, your mindfulness, your gentle awareness, shining steadily, quietly, and safely. Now, I will share another Zen-inspired story to guide your inner reflection. There was a monk who carried 2 jars, one filled with water, the other with sand. Every day, he attempted to fill his jar of water perfectly, but the sand always shifted, spilling some, never holding as he wished. Frustrated, he sought guidance. His teacher told him, "You are trying to control what cannot be controlled. Observe the water, observe the sand, and then release them. In releasing control, you find freedom. In observing without grasping, you find peace." Imagine placing your own struggles into these jars. Watch them, observe them, and then gently let them go. Feel the relief as you release them one by one into the vastness around you, knowing that they do not define you as you sit here, gently noticing your breath, your body, your mind, and your awareness. Allow yourself to sink even deeper into calmness. Notice the quiet stillness beneath the surface of thought, the gentle awareness beneath the surface of emotion, the soft, constant presence beneath the surface of sensation. You do not need to chase or grasp. You do not need to solve or understand. Simply allow yourself to be. Simply allow the calm to unfold naturally, moment by moment, breath by breath. Take a long, slow, nourishing breath now. Inhale. Feel the fullness of life, the gentle presence of this moment. Exhale. Release every bit of tension, every worry, every fragment of unease. Know that this calm, this mindfulness, this inner freedom is always within you, accessible whenever you choose to notice, whenever you choose to allow it. And now, as we prepare to transition to the next part of our journey, carry with you this sense of serenity, this rootedness, this gentle awareness. You are the stream, the bamboo, the golden light, the stone. You are calm. You are safe. You are free. And as we continue, the next part will guide you even deeper, merging the wisdom of the stories with soft, guided calmness that will prepare your body and mind for complete rest. As we continue this journey together, I want you to carry with you the calmness and presence you have cultivated so far. Let it settle deeper into your body, into your mind, and into your spirit. Now, imagine yourself sitting quietly in a soft, sunlit room, or perhaps lying gently in a space where you feel completely safe. Feel the weight of your body supported beneath you, and notice how much easier it is to simply be, simply exist, simply breathe. In this space, I want to share with you some simple, practical Zen tips that you can carry into your daily life, alongside affirmations that will help guide you into deeper peace and restfulness. The first tip is to notice your breath often. Life moves quickly, and our minds are often pulled in 1,000 directions at once. By simply returning to the breath, you remind yourself that you are here, in this moment, alive and aware. You do not need to control your thoughts. You do not need to judge your feelings. You simply need to notice the gentle rhythm of inhalation and exhalation. Each breath is a moment of mindfulness, a moment to return home to yourself. Inhale, and as you do, silently affirm, I am present. Exhale, silently affirm, I release what I do not need. Repeat this quietly within, letting the words flow naturally with your breath, soft and gentle, like a whisper carried on a breeze. Another tip is to practice gratitude in the smallest of moments. You do not need grand achievements or spectacular events to find gratitude. Simply notice the warmth of sunlight on your skin, the sound of a bird in the distance, the gentle sway of leaves in the wind. Recognize that each of these small moments is a gift, and allow your heart to soften in appreciation. As you do this, repeat silently, I am thankful for this moment. I am grateful for my breath. I am grateful for my presence. Feel how this simple practice shifts your mind, easing tension and opening space for a calm. Next, cultivate stillness in your daily life, even if only for a few minutes at a time. Find a quiet corner, sit or lie comfortably, close your eyes, and simply observe. Notice your thoughts without judgment. Notice your body without expectation. Notice your emotions without interference. Imagine them as clouds passing through a vast sky. You are the sky, itself vast, spacious, infinite. Nothing can disturb the sky, and nothing can diminish the calm that exists within it. In this stillness, silently affirm, I am calm. I am steady. I am free. Let these words sink gently into your being. A practical tip that often brings immediate relief is to notice tension in the body. We carry stress and worry in subtle ways in our shoulders, in our jaw, in the muscles of our back. Take a slow, deliberate scan from head to toe. Observe each part of your body without judgment. Where there is tightness, breathe into it. Imagine the breath as a warm, soothing wave, dissolving tension, easing discomfort. As you exhale, silently affirm, I release what no longer serves me. I allow my body to rest. Let the sense of release expand, moving through every muscle, every joint, every fiber of your being. Another Zen tip is to practice mindful observation of your surroundings. Whether you are indoors or outdoors, notice colors, shapes, textures, sounds, and scents with gentle attention. Observe without labeling or analyzing. Simply let your awareness rest upon what is present. This practice reconnects you with the world, not in a busy, reactive way, but in a calm, observing way. As you notice these details, silently affirm, I am aware. I am present. I am at peace. Feel how this shifts your mind, grounding you in the present moment, away from worries of the past or anxieties of the future. Now, I want to guide you through a series of affirmations that can deepen your sense of calm and help release any lingering tension or fear. As you breathe in, think, I am safe. I am at ease. I am supported. As you breathe out, think, I release fear. I release worry. I release tension. Let each inhale fill your body with warmth, security, and light. Let each exhale dissolve all heaviness, all stress, all unnecessary burden. Repeat this cycle gently, silently, allowing your mind and body to sink further into calmness with every repetition. Another affirmation to carry with you is, I am enough. I am complete as I am. So often, our minds are restless because we feel we must achieve, we must perform, we must prove ourselves. In this moment, release that pressure. Let yourself simply be, fully, completely as you are. Feel the softness and gentleness of your own presence. Allow the truth of your being to settle, unshakable and serene. A practical tip from Zen practice is to simplify. When life feels overwhelming, choose one small area to simplify. Perhaps it is your schedule, your environment, your thoughts. Let go of what is unnecessary. Notice how space opens, how your mind breathes more freely, how your heart feels lighter. This physical and mental decluttering is a form of meditation, a form of release, a form of gentle freedom. As you do this, affirm silently, I release what I do not need. I create space for peace. I allow simplicity into my life. I want you to imagine now a gentle stream flowing through a quiet forest. You are sitting beside it, observing the water as it moves effortlessly over stones and around fallen branches. The stream does not resist. It does not hurry. It does not cling. It simply flows, naturally, perfectly, in harmony with everything around it. Allow yourself to embody this stream. Let your thoughts, your worries, your concerns float along the surface and drift away. You are like the water, flowing gracefully, bending without breaking, moving without resistance. Silently affirm, I flow with life. I move with ease. I release all that is not needed. Another Zen tip is to practice gentle self-compassion. Often, we are harsh with ourselves, criticizing, judging, demanding more than we can give. In this moment, allow yourself to feel kindness toward your own being. Place your hand softly on your heart. Feel its warmth and repeat silently, I am gentle with myself. I am patient with myself. I am worthy of love and peace. Allow the compassion to expand from your heart to your entire body, filling every cell with warmth, softness, and acceptance. Take another long, nourishing breath. Now, inhale, feeling lightness, safety, and calm. Exhale, releasing tension, worry, and fear. Repeat these cycles, slowly, gently, silently affirming with each breath, I am present, I am calm, I am free. Let these affirmations become part of your awareness, part of your energy, part of your very being. Let them guide you into deeper stillness and prepare your mind and body for rest. Finally, imagine the golden light from your heart expanding slowly, softly, like the morning sun spreading warmth across a quiet valley. The light moves through your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your torso, your legs, your feet, and finally, through every tiny part of your body. It dissolves tension, anxiety, fear, and stress. All that remains is warmth, calm, presence, and gentle freedom. You are safe. You are steady. You are at peace. Silently affirm, I am calm. I am whole. I am ready to rest. And now, as we move into the final segment, carry this sense of serenity with you. The Zen tips, the affirmations, the breath, the awareness, all of this is yours to return to at any time, in any place. You are grounded. You are present. You are deeply supported. And as we prepare to guide your mind and body into complete relaxation and sleep, know that you are exactly where you need to be. Fully immersed in calm, fully immersed in rest, fully immersed in peace. As you lie or sit comfortably, I want you to feel the support beneath you. The surface you are resting on is holding you gently, completely, without any effort on your part. Feel the weight of your body being fully supported. There is nothing you need to do except notice the support and allow yourself to sink deeper into it. With each breath, feel your muscles soften, your mind quieten, your body relaxing more and more. You are safe. You are grounded. You are ready to drift into rest. Take a long, slow breath in and exhale completely. Allow your eyelids to feel heavier with every blink. If they are already closed, feel the sensation of them settling, as if the lids themselves are being gently drawn downward by a comforting, invisible weight. Inhale, calm. Exhale, tension. Inhale, light. Exhale, heaviness. Feel your body melting deeper, as though you are sinking softly into a cloud. Supported on all sides, floating without effort. Now, I want you to bring your awareness to your feet. Feel them heavy, relaxed, completely at ease. Let this sense of relaxation rise slowly through your legs, like warm water gently flowing upward, loosening every muscle, softening every joint, releasing every bit of tension. Allow your knees, your thighs, your hips to sink comfortably, melting into the surface beneath you. With each breath, feel the relaxation spreading further, deeper, more completely. Move your attention now to your abdomen and chest. Feel your ribcage expand slightly with each inhale and soften naturally with each exhale. Imagine each breath carrying warmth, safety, and calm, like golden sunlight filling every corner of your torso. Let your heart become soft, open, and steady. Let your lungs fill gently, effortlessly, as if the air itself is guiding you into serenity. With every exhale, release any heaviness, any tightness, any subtle tension you may still feel. Now, let your shoulders relax. Allow them to drop, softening the weight they have carried unknowingly throughout the day. Let the relaxation flow down your arms, into your hands, and through each fingertip. Feel the warmth and heaviness spreading naturally, like a gentle tide, moving steadily through your body. Your arms are loose, soft, and at peace. Bring your awareness to your neck and head. Soften your jaw. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your forehead and the tiny muscles around your eyes. Imagine a warm, golden light spreading over your face, gently dissolving any tension or stress you may have held there. Let your head feel heavy, yet supported. Let your entire body be held fully, comfortably, without any effort, without any strain. Now, I want you to visualize a calm, moonlit night. The sky is vast, dark, and peaceful. Stars twinkle softly, distant and serene. There is a gentle, cool breeze that brushes your skin, carrying the delicate scent of night flowers and the quietness of the world at rest. Imagine yourself lying in a soft meadow beneath this night sky. The grass gentle and supporting you, the air soothing and calm. With each breath, you sink further into comfort, into presence, into serenity. As you lie beneath this vast sky, I want you to imagine a river flowing nearby. The water is clear, smooth, and gentle, moving slowly, effortlessly, carrying leaves, petals, and twinkling reflections of moonlight. Every ripple, every small wave moves naturally and peacefully. Allow your thoughts to float like these leaves. Notice them, but do not cling. Do not resist. Let them drift downstream, away from you, carrying away worry, anxiety, and tension. Feel the freedom in simply observing and releasing now. I want to guide you through a progressive relaxation of your entire body. Focus first on your toes. Wiggle them slightly, then let them completely relax. Imagine the relaxation moving up through your feet and ankles. Let your calves and knees soften. Feel the warm wave of calm moving through your thighs and hips. Your entire lower body is becoming heavy, soft, and at ease. Next, focus on your back and chest. Imagine your spine aligning naturally, supported by the surface beneath you. Feel the muscles along your back release completely. Let your chest soften, your rib cage expand slightly with ease. Your heartbeat is steady, gentle, calming. Feel the rhythm of life within you, soft and reassuring. Now, allow the relaxation to move to your shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. With each breath, feel them growing heavier, softer, more relaxed. Your neck releases tension, your jaw softens, your face becomes completely still, peaceful, serene. Your entire body is now bathed in calmness, floating effortlessly, completely supported, completely relaxed. I want you to imagine a soft, golden light at the crown of your head, slowly spreading downward through your entire body. As it flows, it carries calm, warmth, and gentle energy. The light dissolves any remaining tension, any lingering worry, any subtle fear or unease. Your entire being is filled with this serene glow. It feels soft, safe, and comforting, like the embrace of the universe itself. Now, I want to offer you a series of gentle affirmations to guide your mind into deeper rest. Silently repeat each one with your breath. I am safe. I am calm. I am at peace. Inhale. I am safe. Exhale. I am calm. Inhale. I am at peace. Exhale. Allow these words to become part of your awareness, soft, gentle, like a lullaby for your mind. Let them guide you into the quiet, still space within. The space where your body and mind can release completely. Imagine yourself floating in the night sky now, supported by soft, invisible air currents. The stars above twinkle gently. The moonlight envelops you. The breeze caresses you. You are weightless, free, and safe. Any lingering thoughts float past you like drifting clouds. You are simply here, simply resting, simply breathing. With each moment, feel your body growing heavier, your mind quieter, your awareness more calm. Now, I want you to imagine the trees of a quiet forest swaying gently in the night breeze. Their leaves rustle softly, creating a soothing sound that fills the air around you. With each sound, feel your mind relax a little deeper. With each breath, feel your body sink further into the support beneath you. The night, the trees, the soft sounds, the gentle breezle of it is here to cradle you, to guide you into rest, to prepare you for sleep. Take a moment to notice your breath again. Inhale, slowly, deeply, filling your lungs with calmness. Exhale fully, releasing any final trace of tension. Let your mind drift along with a rhythm of your breath, soft and natural, without effort, without strain. Each inhale brings comfort. Each exhale releases heaviness. You are floating in serenity, fully immersed in rest, fully immersed in calm, fully immersed in peace. Now, silently affirm, I am ready to sleep. I am safe. I am at ease. Repeat it quietly in your mind, letting it echo softly with each breath. Feel the truth of these words spreading through your body, through your mind, through your very being. You are completely supported, completely calm, completely ready to drift into sleep. Finally, allow yourself to let go completely. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to think, nothing left to worry about. You are safe. You are free. You are resting. Your body, your mind, your heart all are aligned in calmness and serenity. Drift now, slowly, gently, into deep, peaceful sleep. The stories, the breath, the light, the forest, the river, all of it will remain with you softly, guiding you into dreams filled with peace, wisdom, and gentle rest. Sleep now, fully, completely, without effort. You are safe. You are calm. You are free.